Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to His and Hers Midwest Adventures. I just got done picking up the Aprilia. It just got its first service done, and originally today, when I had this all scheduled to be done, it was not supposed to rain, and now it looks like it looks like a tornado is going to come down and potentially rip me off my motorcycle, so that's fun. So we just got her first service done, first oil change, did all the inspections, all that good stuff. So I got the all clear from the Aprilia dealership to let her rip. I can rev her out to the, I believe, 11,500 red line. And they said to just let her rip. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that today due to the very, very terrible weather. But we're just going to do our best to try to get home safe. I do apologize if the audio is really windy today. Not much I can do. It is really, really windy out here just because it is raining. And one of my buddies who brought me to the dealership, he's a little bit farther ahead of me, said that the rain is only going to get worse. So buckle up. I have you guys along with me for this adventure, and we're just gonna see what happens. So taking things nice and slow. It also doesn't help as well that it is 6:30, so we're dealing with that rush hour, traffic and stuff. So I'm just gonna try to scoot my way through here a little bit, probably just get behind the Chevy Malibu right here, and now we just got to sit in the conga line of cars and traffic. So while I'm on my way home, I did want to give you guys some updates. So there's only been a couple of videos out so far, but I have been editing and reviewing a lot of footage and just playing around with some things. So I'm hoping that over the next few videos we'll get a nice increase in quality, get some stuff better. I also did finally invest in a Cardo. We had Prime Day deals going on, so I ended up getting a Cardo. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that say Cardo is king, Cardo's the best thing. Why didn't I get a Cardo to begin with? Well, for starters, I paid about $300 for my helmet, and the Cardo costs about $275. So at the time, I just couldn't justify myself with paying basically the price of a helmet for the price of the Cardo. So why'd I end up getting it anyway? As I've kind of learned, when I originally started riding a motorcycle and all that good stuff, I didn't have plans to do YouTube or anything, but here we are now, we're doing YouTube and all that good stuff. So I did not originally plan on it, so that's part of it. And so how does that play a factor? Why does YouTube mean I buy a Cardo? So as far as I can tell, and maybe somebody in the comments can let me know, because I did buy it on Amazon, so I have 30 days to return. So somebody in the comments can let me know. But I could not find a feasible way to record audio from other people using the current setup that I have right now. So I currently have a Moment Pro, a Moment Pro, what do you call it, intercom system. I paid, I want to say $90 for two of them. So for two full-blown systems, one's in this helmet, one's in my wife's helmet, I paid about $100 for it. And honestly, it has worked phenomenally. It does everything I want it to do. It does link up with the other Moment, and my buddy who does have a Cardo, we simply just call each other. We either use Discord or we just call each other on the phone. And it was great. Honestly, I did not have a reason to upgrade, and even with the YouTube stuff, I still came pretty close to not buying it. So why did I end up buying it? I cannot splice the audio from other people in a good way and record it. The Moment intercom system it just uses a Type-C port, and then that Type-C port has splices on it, but it's all like wired together. There's not any individual plugs or anything. So there is not a way to splice out the audio that is going from from the headset to the speakers. I can't splice that audio out. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. So Cardo, they use an aux cable for the speakers, so you can splice that out. So the Cardo will it is now downpouring, if you guys cannot see, and this is my first time riding in the rain, so this is going to get really interesting really quickly. So I'm just going to keep my distance. But like I was saying, the Cardo uses aux for their JBL speakers, so you can splice out the audio output to record to the camera and also to hear it in your headset. So that's why I ended up doing that. So it is unfortunate, but you do what you gotta do. I did find it really annoying and there was a lot of footage that I had that was unusable because you couldn't hear the person I was talking to. Me and my wife went on a nice little ride together, and it's just you have no context for what I'm saying to her. So the footage was pretty much unusable. So that's why I'm just getting the Cardo for myself, and then I'll be able to splice in all the audio and everything. So yeah, so that was kind of what happened with that. So that is coming in on Friday, and there is supposed to be showers, I believe, obviously right now. So today, tomorrow, I believe Saturday it's supposed to clear up, but we have some plans on Saturday, so I probably won't be taking the motorcycles out. So maybe Sunday I'll be able to use all that new stuff. But yeah, we'll just see. Again, I don't know if you guys can tell with the camera. I'm gonna wipe it off just to make sure it's not like super smudged. Here, let me just check real quick. Nope, footage looks good. I'm absolutely soaked now. I'm absolutely soaked. My pants are soaked. My shoes are soaked. I'm soaked. It is torrentially downpouring on me. I really regret now getting this motorcycle today. I would have had to wait until Tuesday, but I think I've learned my lesson now. I'm just going to let it sit till Tuesday next time, to be honest. I don't care. Honestly, I love this motorcycle, don't get me wrong, but I care kind of less about like the bike getting rain on and more care about like having to deal with this torrential downpour. So it is so hard to see literally anything. I'm having to be very, very cautious. Even through that turn, I was not going very fast, but man, it felt like the wheels were gonna slip out from underneath me. So, and it's cold. Oh my gosh, is it cold? My bike's reading at 71 degrees and I'm getting poured on. Oh, this is awful. There's no other way for me to say it. This is actually terrible. And it's getting to the point where I can't even see out of my helmet. So, traffic seems backed up pretty badly here. So we're just gonna have to see. The rain is affecting my GPS, but I do know how to make it home from here. And man, this is like flooding. This is nuts. This sucks. Guys, if you're ever thinking about like, oh man, the rain can't be that, it can be that bad. It can be. This is terrible. Not only are people driving kind of like idiots due to the rain, but this is just terrible. This is terrible. So maybe if we come to a stop here, probably gonna just end my navigation. I'll just turn my phone off right now. I know where I'm going, and B, we don't need any more distractions. So hopefully this starts moving. I am going to give a quick call to the wife. I'm going to leave the camera rolling, but obviously you guys won't be able to hear her. So, alright guys, I am back. So it seems like part of the reason why we got some stop and go traffic is either there was an accident or somebody's pulled over or something's going on. But I don't know how your guys' view is. I can't see anything. I literally cannot see anything. I am freezing. I am so cold right now because I'm getting rained on, and it's not even like 80 degrees in raining. It is 70 degrees in raining, but I am just absolutely soaked. I do also have a mesh jacket, and I did not put in the waterproof liner because I'm smart. I'm incredibly intelligent. I really think like 5 steps ahead. So, oh no, it looks like somebody was just pulled over. Oh, it's a young kid. So, well, who knows why they were pulled over? Probably speeding. But now that we're kind of through that, we can keep going on our way. I'm trying to like wipe the rain from my visor and stuff, but honestly a lot of it's on the inside of my oh geez. I don't know if you guys got a spray of that. I just got absolutely sprayed, but it's on my glasses. I mean, it's literally everywhere. I cannot state this enough. I am so soaked and so cold. This is so awful. But at least there's a hint of sun. I mean, that's nice at least, right? So now it's just about getting home safely. So comment down below, have you guys ever ridden in the rain? If so, why? Why did you do that? What could have implored you to make that decision to ride in the rain? I'm genuinely curious. So definitely, again, comment down below, let me know if you've ever in the rain. If you did, why? I'm very, very curious. So yeah. We're just gonna continue on our journey here. If there's any updates or like any events or anything that comes up, I will check back in with you guys. But at this point, I just need to get home. I can't even put the visor up to see better because the car in front of me is spraying so much water. It's spraying right into my face, so I can't. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Peace out. All right, guys, a little update for you. I am on the road that I pretty much take to go home. So at least it's just basically riding down this road. I'm still probably about another 20 minutes away from home, but this is kind of like home stretch for me. So we are in the home stretch. It is still raining, as you guys can probably see. The clouds are very, very dark, so I imagine I'm going to be riding into more heavy rain, but I'm just trying my best to get through all this, but also trying to not stay too close to anybody, because honestly I feel like I get more water kicked up at me by the cars than I am getting rained on. But right now it's a mixture of both. I'm again just getting absolutely pummeled. So again, we're just gonna keep going down this road, keep a nice steady pace, a good distance between myself. The cars seem to be being pretty respectful of distance and stuff, knowing that it's raining. So the car behind me is pretty far back, so that is one nice thing, is that people are being pretty respectful of distance and all that good stuff. So all right, well, we're just gonna keep on trekking, and hopefully I will update you guys when I am in the garage and home safe. All right, see you guys soon.
Alrighty guys, so I did make it home safe. Unfortunately, my camera did die on the way back at some point, but it was a pretty uneventful ride. Just had to ride down this road for a few miles and then eventually make a turn down my street. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is the second video that's going to be going up on the channel. So comment down below suggestions, things that we can improve, things we can change. In the next few videos that are coming out, we will have a new setup. We have the Cardo set up, so you will be able to hear other people, different microphone setups. So there's definitely some improvements that we've already been making. But comment down below things that we can improve, changes that you guys would like to see. Make sure you like and subscribe, share it with your friends. That is always much appreciated. All right, guys, peace out.